said what they revealed to ABC News, that the jury at first was split right down the middle, 6-6, on whether to convict. So what changed overnight, deliberating 2 hours this morning and then convicting on all counts? Tonight, President Biden issuing a statement saying, "I am the president, but I am also a dad. Jill and I love our son, and we are so proud of the man he is today." Adding that so many families who have had loved ones battle addiction understand the feeling of pride seeing someone you love come out the other side. Late today, you see right there, the president greeted in Delaware by Hunter, his wife, and the president's grandson, Beau. So tonight here, what does Hunter Biden now face at sentencing? Dan Abrams is standing by. And ABC's Terry Moran interviewing those two jurors and what they've revealed. Terry is at the courthouse in Delaware.
Send him to jail.
After 3 hours of deliberations, the jury in Hunter Biden's criminal trial reached a verdict. The defendant raced back to the courthouse to hear guilty on all 3 felony counts for lying about his drug use on a gun application in 2018 and for possessing a gun while abusing drugs, the first ever criminal convictions for the child of a sitting U.S. president. At first, Hunter Biden appeared stunned when he heard the word guilty. Then he nodded, patted his lawyer on the back, and hugged the legal team and his wife. Moments later, Hunter walked out of the courthouse, hand in hand with his wife Melissa on one side and his mother, the First Lady, on the other, determined to show her support. The First Lady was in that courtroom nearly every day of the trial, missing just one day for the D-Day ceremonies in Normandy before flying right back to Delaware. Minutes after court adjourned, a statement from President Biden acknowledging the verdict. "I am the president, but I am also a dad. Jill and I love our son, and we are so proud of the man he is today. So many families who have had loved ones battle addiction understand the feeling of pride, seeing someone you love come out the other side and be so strong and resilient in recovery. And I will always be there for Hunter and the rest of our family with our love and support. Nothing will ever change that." Moments after the verdict, I met with juror number 10 in the garage.
Here we
He
go,
revealed
folks.
a remarkable scene inside the jury room when they started deliberating. A jury split right down the middle, 6-6.
Believe it or not, it was a split vote.
6-6.
6-6.
That was the first vote.
That was the first vote.
But all that changed when they talked it over. Juror 10 says Hunter Biden knew he was an addict when he filled out that background check. Some of the critical evidence for him, Hunter's own text message sent the day after he bought that gun, saying he was waiting for a dealer named Mookie.
If you're an addict, you're an addict.
Right.
This is something that sticks with you for the rest of your life.
So you didn't buy the notion that for those few days around the purchase of the gun, he wasn't abusing drugs?
No, not at all.
Juror number 8, Elijah Lewis Guy, agrees.
For you, as juror, what was the most important evidence for you?
The evidence was the form. What he put down in the form at that moment, and knowing his history, that he was a user addict.
And as for the historic nature of this trial,
You do know that you convicted the president's son. How do you feel about that?
Good.
I don't care. I shouldn't say that. It's unfortunate that he's convicted, but him being the son is not what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that he did a bad thing, and actions have consequences.
today the special counsel who led the investigation into Hunter Biden, the U.S. attorney appointed by former President Trump and kept